Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Carthage. Before we start playing today, quick update on my recording schedule for this weekend. You guys probably know that every weekend I take a day off of recording during Saturday, but this weekend starts a new league in Path of Exile, so I will take one extra day off, which means this video will be online, I think sometime during the night between Friday and Saturday, and I'm talking Central European time. And the video after this one, I'll probably record during Monday, and as soon as it's recorded, I'll of course upload it so that you guys know there will be a bit longer gap in between videos, but it shouldn't be actually such a huge difference. I'll try to do it in a way that the Monday video will be up as soon as possible. So let's say like 1.5 days maybe. So that's that, and now we can focus on what we're gonna do today. Again, the plan is still the same, just try to do as much damage to China and Ethiopia, maybe even take their capital today, and still try to find some extra happiness, because once we take Addis Ababa, the happiness will go down pretty significantly, so we have to prepare for that. I would like to get at least like 0, and then when we take the city, I guess it'll drop to like -10, but that is still somewhat manageable, I think. For a while it will be sketchy, but as long as we can stay, let's say, around the -10, I think we are fine. We just have to make sure we don't drop to like -20, because at that point it would become a huge problem. Okay, where do we start? That's a good question, because we now have problems on both sides. We have to save this guy. Let's start with Ethiopia this time. What can we do? This guy has to move away, no doubt about it, and maybe here. Let's pillage this tile so that we can guard this tile for one extra turn. Then this guy will have to move this way, I think, so that I have room on this tile. And I will have to move this Gerasir. Try to kill this Tercio, which shouldn't be a problem. Question is, I think I have to target the second Tercio as well. I'm trying to prevent as many units from attacking as possible. So that's 2. And now, how many melee units do we have available around here? If I moved, attacked, and moved back, then it would be probably a bad idea. I need this guy to start healing. How far can he go? Let's move him back. Now, I need this Fusilier to move, because next turn I will replace this Gerasir with the Fusilier. And this guy... It's a good question. I'll move him. Or do I move him even? I think if it's safe to leave these 2 tiles open, I think it is. But if can someone get to my cannon? The question is Poland gonna help me or not? They have quite a few units, so I think if I move here... Or maybe even all the way. This is risky. This cannon might now be in trouble. But I think if I do it this way... Or even... Wait. Maybe I can do it even better. And pillage. Okay, perfect. Now we don't have to worry about like a knight getting to our cannon or something. And we don't have to rely on Poland. While they still have room, if they want to move in, they can move on these tiles and take some damage for us. Perfect. 45. The general will move forward. I want to have my great generals here. Maybe I'll even move this guy forward next turn, because when we take Addis Ababa, I want a citadel on this tile. Because taking the city is one thing, but then keeping it is another thing. And if we get a citadel here and just have a unit there, it will become almost impossible for Ethiopia to retake the capital. Now the question is it safe to move this cuirassier down? Maybe if something has to take damage, I'd rather my melee units to take the damage. And if Ethiopia moves something onto this tile next turn, then I'll move the cuirassier and do more damage. Okay, so wait. And 1 and 3. I could have moved the cuirassier onto this tile, attack the city, but I think this is safer. Now, you will move back. And the question is, what are we gonna do with this guy? I'm thinking about moving him this way, just pillage the academy, and maybe have this guy as a reserve. We'll see about that. Okay, who else needs orders? You'll fix the road. And now, the tricky part. It's more damage than I expected, that's nice. So we can get a kill here, I would say. And stop this caravel from retreating, so it should die as well. Problem is we don't have enough corvettes to really cover our flanks. How much movement do we have left? Would this be a kill? It seems that this would be a kill. But... way too many things I have to kill now. And I'm not sure this is a guaranteed kill. How many ships do I still have available? Ah, this is bad. Okay, I can't risk anything. I need to make sure that this corvette ends up on this tile. Oh, this might be better than what I expected. I can kill this caravel with just ranged attacks. Okay, that's nice. You have to move back. I think I will have to use my admiral to heal my ships. I mean, we can use him twice to heal ships, so if we use him once, we'll still have the combat bonus, so there's like 1 free use. Have 6. Have more than enough movement. Okay, this is probably as much healing as I can get from this. There we go. So now I don't have to worry on this side about losing ships. And I also have replacement for the ship that's guarding this tile. I can't afford it or allow China to move ships through the city. What else? Probably the best I can do. Wait. I want to play it really safe. I could move this frigate. But then I'd basically guarantee that all these units attack just the corvette. That's probably a bad idea. Might even be better to move this corvette and give them more targets. Okay, fortify. And we have another tercio that we can move north. Let's see. This way. Wait, and you'll be in your garrison. Okay. Heal up. And what are you guys doing here? Now, cargo ship. I think this was the trade route with Byzantium. And of course we can't send the ship back there. I don't have that many options what to do with that ship. I could just send production somewhere. Yeah, Argos, that's too far. We would lose the trade route to Chinese ships. This is also too far. Sydney is also on the wrong side. And I don't feel that safe about this trade route because there is Valletta. But what if I send the production to Carthago Nova? Probably the best option. Kinda sucks that I can't use the ship for foreign trade route, but until the war ends, this is probably the safest option. And anything else? Just log the great artist for now. I don't think I want to get another great artist, but doesn't really matter. At some point I will have to start buying inquisitors. Is there anything else we wanted to do? I'm thinking about upgrading something, but don't see anything that's inside our territory that we could upgrade. All these tercios need healing, so let's just wait. Maybe we could save up some money, and once we take this Baba and we'll be able to upgrade units around the city, we'll just upgrade our cannon. It's probably the most important upgrade right now. And yeah, let's end the turn. What is this? Oh, that's the second envoy, so we will sit in the city and go. Declare war? Nope, definitely not. Poland, please help me here. Dude, come on. Okay, our ships are alive. I really hate that Chukano is sitting in the city, attacking twice every turn. How are we doing? Not ideal, but we are not losing anything. That's the important part. Okay, you will have to sit in the city for a while. Fortify, and the other guy. I think we'll just send him this way as well. We'll need to repair quite a few tiles around the city, so why not? Let's see, how does it look like? Promotion is nice. This is a great opportunity for us to kill another cannon, and maybe 2 cannon even. Be probably too risky. Let's send back. Can I find enough damage to kill the galleons as well? I probably want to kill the cannon, not one random galleons. Let's see. Oh. Mouse fell out of my hand again. Okay. You have to move back. Let's start with the moves that we have to do. About this corvette. How many corvettes do we still have? 1, 2, 3. Send you this way. I want to keep an eye on the damn Tercio. I need him to leave. Oh, okay. There is a ship. Yeah, problem is frigates are now pretty far. Probably won't be able to kill the damn thing. Arsenal, what is that? 2 hit points. Great. I still could do it. This is gonna work. Now make sure that we block this tile. I hate how many units China has here suddenly. 1, 2, 3. I could go for a kill on the gallows. Yeah, it was a bit risky. I wasn't sure that we can one-shot it, but it worked perfectly. That means this frigate can join the main fleet. Won't be able to use it on this turn, but it's fine. And can move here and wait. Okay. How does it look like on this side? Not that well. Um, oops. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a snow tile. So I won't be able to pillage the tile. Oh, come on. How much damage can we do to this city? Let's start with that. 16 hit points. Love to kill the knight. Probably can't. We have to make sure that we don't lose this tile. How far can this tertia go? How far can this one go? Not far enough. Thinking how bad idea is it to move this guy on this tile? I'll just attack here. I won't be able to get a kill. Move, move. This is risky as hell, but I hope it's gonna work. I think these two will move away. I think I kind of have to do this to make sure this Tercio doesn't attack the Cuirassier. And even though this Tercio is not completely healed yet, I'm gonna need him. I may need this guy as well next turn. Wait. Okay, if we can somehow survive this turn, then I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Oh, we are done with the workshop, so what else do we have? I think... yeah, we will work on culture for a while. I would like to get the garden, but we can survive without it, and the rest is not too important right now. And this will be all for this turn, and fingers crossed. There is a risk that we lose this Corvette and the Cuirassier. I don't think that... or there is a small chance that we lose this Tercio if there are enough ships, but I don't think so. We haven't seen a single ship on this side yet, so hopefully that guy is fine. You want to peace out, but I don't think so. Still feel quite confident. Don't kill anything. Yeah, they didn't focus their attacks on just one unit, so that's perfect. And now, please don't kill anything. They didn't do much. They didn't do anything. Okay. And China has corvettes here. How are we doing? You get targeting. Nothing. Or nothing. Not much on this side. Let's see. So can we kill the corvette? And the cannon? Let's give this guy a medic. And that's all the promotions. Oh, please don't tell me this is not a kill. Or okay, I can replace the score, but as usual, let's start with the moves that we have to make. One. We have 2 ships that we can use as replacements, so let's move them south as soon as possible, or as fast as possible. One, two, three, four, five, 6 attacks. Perfect. I wasn't sure that we end up on 100 hit points, but it worked and gives us pretty decent vision. Look at that. And I'm pretty sure there are units like here everywhere as well. Thinking if I should move this corvette onto this tile or not, but first let's see if we can kill the cannon. Okay, that was nice. How many range units do we know about? These two, the city, and the Chukanu. Okay, if the Tercio stays here for just one more turn, we'll finally be able to move our musketmen on these 2 tiles, and that will make everything so much easier. Wait. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's wait here. And I'll play it safe. And block these 2 tiles so that they can't move corvettes there. 45, 45, 45. What is this? Finished amphitheater. Let's build a shrine. It's 1 turn, and then we can build a temple that should give us more culture. And our capital is done with everything important. I guess more culture, and somehow we made it back to green numbers. That's perfect. What about you? Nothing important. You have problem with illiteracy. Better? It's significantly better. Any other problems? Boredom. Have any village that we could work? Not really. But maybe let's work some more production. Okay. Barsagoat. And what's next? Next we get architecture, and we can start working on Taj Mahal. Please, 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 don't tell me that I can't take the city. How many hit points? 50. Yeah, there is no way I'd be able to take the city now. Oh, come on. Actually, I think I do have replacements for one more turn. You guys just move back. Can't do anything with this Gerasir. That sucks. Let's kill this Tercio because that allows me to move units here. I think I want this Tercio to move, replace the Gerasir. The question is, do I want to attack with the Gerasir first? And what I want to attack with the Gerasir. Oh, so many options. And all of them risky. I apologize that it takes so long, guys, but not exactly something I could rush. Could try to kill this Tercio. It's not gonna work. At least I could force him to keep healing. It's also a bit of a problem. Oh, oops. I think even 2 frigates can't kill the Tercio, so let's give them a target better than if they attack the Kirasir. They might actually have the damage to kill him. 45, 45. You should be fine. You guys move even closer. I'm pretty sure you will be safe. Let's move this guy here. If something comes onto this tile, we can use the Kirasir next turn. "45, 45, 45. Wow. Okay. I'll go, I guess. Small heals, that's nice. Poland helping a little bit with those frigates. And how is China doing? Quite a lot of damage. Caravel attacked corvette. Oh, someone asked me what is splash damage. That's a unique promotion for, I think it's siege weapons only, that they can do damage to units around it when they attack. So they do damage to their main target, but everything around it takes like 5 damage, I think. So that's what happened here. This cannon attacked and did damage to pretty much everything around this Tercio that was the main target. Okay, promotions. Again, pretty important. 1, 2... What does it look like here? There are some galleasses that might be a bit of a problem. How many? How many can attack? One. All three can attack. See what happens. I really want to hold this tiny bit of land. We can somehow survive the first few shots. That'll make everything so much easier. Let's pay for the temple. Look how it worked. They attacked the Tercio. Now we can move him back. Can heal up. And I think they would kill the Cuirassier. One, two. And do we use the last attack? Or are we strong enough to take the city? Trying to find if we have any woodsmen around here. Let's take the city now. Oof. Wow, look at that. First of all, let me check the city. Yeah, and this is what I expect from a capital when I capture it. Not like when we captured Warsaw and it was empty. This is much better. Can annex the city, still at 9 unhappiness, but it's actually not too bad. Here, I would say we can start with the courthouse, and then we build walls, castle, and barracks quickly, and we should be fine, I would say. Now we just have to make sure we don't lose the city. Yeah, this is why I wanted to save that last shot. Oh, perfect. Didn't expect that to be a kill. Move. Our units are in horrible condition. I mean, if Ethiopia wants to take the city back, now is their chance. I don't want to use 2 citadels. Kerasir will be fine. 45, 45. So this guy may not be fine. Okay. Not a perfect situation, but how many hit points does the city have? 90. They don't have a single siege weapon. I don't think they can take it. I don't think they'll even try. And they have so many units around here, it might be a problem for them to like move around effectively. I think our biggest problem is this Cuirassier. And then we try to somehow force them away from the city. Okay. It's a kill. Trying to find Corvette that killed this caravel. This one should be fine. Really? 1 hit point? Let's wait. Maybe let's try to kill the Tercio. It's not exactly a high priority target, but it's pretty much the only target that we can kill on this turn. Nope. How bad idea is it? Problem is there can be more ships. So if I move this Corvette, I could just expose it. I'll just leave it where it is. Okay. Again, some risky move during this turn. And now it might be the time when we start checking for heretics. Inquisitor. Wait. Heresy or religious divisions, actually not a problem. Yeah, it's still a problem in Warsaw. Let's check the details. Have enough for one more, but then we have to flip Addis Ababa, which might be a bit of a problem. We'll just try to save up for that. And our workers start working on the road. Okay, fingers crossed. This might be the decisive turn. No, I'm not declaring war on Denmark. Oh, and you want marble. And we could also offer you copper. Let's see. Way too expensive. What is this gonna be? 25? 26? No, 25. Those. Don't kill this ship. It's not dead, so that's fine. He didn't lose anything here either, and they moved away from the city. This is our chance. Oh, that was pretty bad. Oh, come on. How did that happen? Wait. I can't finish it off. What else do we want to kill now? Probably the cannon is easier than the caravel. I think I should have the damage to kill both. So I start. I should start with the caravel though. On I won't have the damage. Oh, I do have the damage. Well, that's a nice surprise. And you will go back. Hmm. I don't know. There's no way. Well, I think we are done with China for this turn, and I may just accept the peace treaty because this is so risky. I mean, we are at risk of losing 1, 2, 3, 3 units. 4 probably at the Corvette as well. I'm not sure that I want to risk that. Let's check Ethiopia. Oh, I can't. Or, I mean, I can pop the Citadel right away. How the hell is that possible? Is there a bridge somewhere that I don't see? Okay, yes, please. Good luck getting through that. Also, it increases our supply cap finally. Oh, and I didn't notice that we got a great scientist. Get to that in a moment. Peace treaties. Can we peace out with something? Someone? Somewhere? Nope. Okay, now, also the important thing is that we are now inside friendly territory. Means the healing will be much faster. Thinking which cannon I should upgrade next. It matters. I should probably just stay where I am. Heal up. And we want to upgrade all the cannons anyway, so it doesn't really matter where we start. Because these have more experience. I think it should be fine. Build the road. Now fortify, fortify. No one moves basically because that's like 25 hit points that we can heal now. For some reason our cities are growing. Not exactly what we need. What's your problem? Poverty. Okay, that didn't help. What about I'll lock the village? That should help, okay. And Carthaginova illiteracy. I don't think I can do too much about that. And I'd rather avoid working the food. Although growing in 107 turns, if I don't log the food, we would starve. Is there maybe food and production? Nope. Yeah, keep producing culture, that's fine, but our capital has to switch from culture into the one there. Maybe I think I made a mistake. I should have used the gold to buy some of the production and then use the great engineer. I think that was a mistake. Five turns away from the social policy. I'm thinking, if I wait 5 turns for the social policy, we will get money. Every time we get social policy, we get cash. Then I should still be able to use the cash on the Taj Mahal and rush the rest with the engineer. I think that should work. So, is there anything else? Now the question is, what do we do with the scientist? And I think I'll make a cut here and think about that, because I could use the scientist for an academy near a city that has problems with science. That would solve that at least partially and give us some happiness. But I would much rather get my tax faster. This would give us acoustics, so we could start working on the opera houses, and also musicians guild, because that's also happiness, and we would get closer to scientific theory and 2 more buildings that will solve unhappiness. But let's make a cut here. I think this episode is long enough anyway. And yeah, I will think about what exactly I want to do here and how how risky I want to make this. Maybe one more thing that we can do is move the caravan. I was thinking to Warsaw because we have pretty significant poverty problems. So if I move it Warsaw next turn, I'll send it probably to one of the Polish cities, or maybe Farstals, depends on how much we can get from those trade routes, and that will also help us a little bit. But well, for this episode we are done. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.